Thanks for tuning in to 49ers.com. I'm here with safety Donte Whitner. And Donte, you get to be out there on the field with the rookies today. They're part of a football school. So what's it been like to see the 2013 rookie class out there?
Well, they're very excited, very motivated, energetic. We really haven't been able to do too much competitive stuff versus each other, if at all. So we'll get a better look at them once we get into OTAs and mini camp and get going into training camp, and then I'll be able to give you a better answer.
Yeah, Reid said he's been kind of eager to meet you and has kind of just been trying to soak up as much knowledge as he can from yourself and guys like Carlos Rogers, some of the veterans. What have been your impressions of Reid specifically?
Very smart guy, very intelligent, hard worker. Wants to get everything down right away. It's not an overnight thing. You're not going to get everything down overnight, so that's what I continue to tell him. It's going to take a little process, a little time, but I'm going to be there to help him along the way, and he's going to be a really good player.
Now, I know you're a big student of the game. I mean, how familiar were you with Eric before he came out here with the 49ers?
I watched a little LSU. They're one of the best teams in the nation. SEC football is always on TV. So you get a chance to watch him. I think he wore #1 there. You see him flying around, hitting people. Getting his hands on the football. So, we're eager to see what he can do on the pro level.
Yeah, what are some of the things that he and really all the rookies need to work on? You guys got OTAs coming up next week, and a lot of chances for them to improve before now in training camp.
Well, they really need to make sure they get into the playbook because, out here in football school, we do a lot of walkthroughs and, the motions and the shifts are slow. Once we get into OTAs, it's going to be really fast. So you got to be able to think on your feet, think quick, and be able to react. So, whenever you're a rookie and you come into this league and you have to think, you're one step slower than you would be if you already, were implemented into that system. So that's what it's going to be, just getting into those playbooks all night, until you get tired, and, make sure that you get into it when you wake up and whenever you have free time, get into that playbook because things are going to go really fast.
What have you seen from some of the cornerbacks too, Marcus Cooper, and then the undrafted guys and Rose and Morris? Have you gotten to see kind of what they can do? I know you guys are mostly doing conditioning as the defense though out there during football school. Yeah,
we're mostly doing conditioning. So only thing I can tell you is that they're all explosive, they're all fast, quick. Nice movements on the football field as far as being a defensive back. Again, once we get into OTAs and see how the play recognition is and how they're able to track the football and being able to bend your knees and tackle. We're not going to be able to tackle there, but you can see if a guy can really tackle on OTAs just by his foot placement, his knee bend, hip bend. You can see if a guy can really tackle. So we're just looking forward to seeing it. Next week I'll be able to give you a better description of how all these guys are.
Yeah, do you and Carlos, can you guys almost serve as some of the veterans on the team kind of serve as coaches out there on the field as well?
We have to, especially when we have so many young guys. You have to serve as coaches on the football field. The knowledge that we've attained from this coaching staff and since we've been in the National Football League, we have to go out and give it to these guys, because these are our teammates. We understand that, we're only as good as the weakest link on this football team. We want everybody to be a strong link. So, yeah, we will serve as, mentors to these young guys and also be coaches on the field to them.
All right, and finally, I got to ask you a little bit about the NBA playoffs. Warriors had a tough loss the other night against the Spurs, but how do you see the NBA playoff shapings up? I know you're a pretty big basketball fan, right?
Pretty big basketball fan. My finals prediction is the Miami Heat versus the Memphis Grizzlies, and Miami going on to win it all. But I want Golden State to win and beat San Antonio. But if they don't, I'm picking the Memphis Grizzlies to come out of the West and the Miami Heat to come out of the East.
All right, so you're not picking them, but you're still part of Warriors ground then, huh?
Yeah, I'm still part of Warriors ground. Hopefully I get proved wrong and they get in there in the finals and I get to go to some of the games. But if not, I'm picking Memphis Grizzlies and the Miami Heat.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks so much, Donte. Appreciate it.
Thank you.